What's up, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2022 Top Series 2 Half Jumbo Case Break number 12. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. Welcome, especially anybody who's new to the channel. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 4 years now. We break mostly baseball, a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as we can. Usually within a day or two of the break. Something like this, Series 2 slows us down a little bit because there's so many cards, but get them out pretty quick. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Gotcha. All right, Don, thanks for joining us, buddy. Appreciate it. Where was I? Oh, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks, and when we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. So if you want a chance to get into any of our future free breaks, just hit that subscribe button. Your name will go in the random, and who knows, maybe you'll grab a spot. We're gonna have one coming up pretty soon too, in like the next month. So also, we have a new website. It's been up for about a month now, and we are doing a giveaway. We are giving away this delicious $450 box of Topps Tribute this Saturday night. All you have to do is go over to our website and buy a spot. You know, all our breaks on there are under $20. Buy a spot, you'll have an account, your name will go in the random with anybody else who has so far. We got like 150 people or so far. We'll random this puppy off on Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern if you want to watch it live. And if the person, whoever wins it, wants me to break it for them, I will. If they want me to ship it to them sealed, I'll do that too. So you know, go buy a $15 spot and maybe win a $500 box of cards. It's not a bad deal. So check out the website. That's the website there, chefsportscards.com. All right, enough with the nonsense. Let's get to the teams. Here we go with the teams. D-backs, Davis G. Braves, Alex C. Orioles, Daniel O. Red Sox, Justin T. Cubs, Mason T. White Sox, Alex C. Reds, Matthew B. Guardians, Rockies, Tigers, Alex C. Royals, Chance D. Astros, Drew C. Angels, Javier G. Dodgers, Alex C. Brewers, John T. Twins, Jeff K. Marlins, Roger M. Mets, Rich L. Yankees and A's, Alex C. Phillies, Matt D. Pirates, Ron L. Cardinals, Richard T. Padres, Alex C. Giants, Ryan C. Mariners and Rays, Keelan R. Rangers, Cody B. Blue Jays and Nationals, Alex C. All right, let's get to getting. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if it is, now that you said that. I'm not sure if I put it in there. Now I can't remember. It is chefsportscards.com. All right, Mookie Betts with the box topper. I actually got, all right, so I actually finally got some pseudo top loaders to fit these, but I'm having trouble finding the right bags, like sleeves to go in there. So is this one going to fit? No, of course not. All right, I'll figure it out later. All right, silver packs we'll save for the end. It's funny you said that. I can't remember if I put it in there or not. I did. Maybe I didn't. I'll check it later. All right, big empty box. Yeah, I'd like to find some rookie love for sure. Nice rookie short print would be great. And next week we are going to have a free Instagram break. So at Chef's Breaks is our address. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to the page so you can be kept up to date as to what we're going to do. Basically, it's going to be on the website. We're going to put it up for free, like a couple hundred spots. Everybody's just going to go and buy it for free, and then those spots will be randomed for the 30 free spots in the break. So, but unless you're following on Instagram, you won't know when it comes up. So check out Instagram. I got to move this camera up so it's too low. Sorry, guys. Bring it up a little bit. That's our next giveaway after we go through the tribute giveaway. Trace Thompson, man. This guy, remember Trace Thompson a couple of years ago with the Dodgers? He had like a really good year, a really good half year, and then kind of just disappeared. Matt Olson, home run challenge. Ortega, a gold foil. Warren Spawn, Hoppa. Our first case of Series 2 was really nice to us. We had a lot of really good autos and stuff. So this is the beginning of our second case. So let's hope this one is as generous with us. Even more generous, let's hope. Kevin Plowecki. Here's a name I haven't thought of in a long time. Chavez with Pittsburgh. Gavin Lux, he's doing it quietly out there in LA. I guess unless you live in LA, of course. All right, Javier Baez Rainbow for Detroit. And Benintendi for the Royals, numbered 88 of 299 for Kansas City. Chance, there you go, buddy. Tristan McKenzie, David Ortiz. So Sunday night, so we have the second half of this case on Saturday night. Then Sunday night we have a hobby break because, you know, everybody loves those card conspiracies out there. The new one is that short prints are more easily found in hobbies than jumbos. I don't know if that's true. I don't believe it to be true, but hey, we're going to find out on Sunday when we open some hobbies. So if you want to check that out. Crawford Diaz on the back. Shogo. Man, look at that. He's happy, man. He must have made a hell of a catch right there. Willie Calhoun. Okay, so these MVP meets rookie because Wander's on it. We split them up. Half of them go to the Phillies, half of them go to Tampa Bay, and then of course if we get any kind of parallel, we'll random it among those teams because neither team is on the cards. So Jake McCarthy rookie, Kikuchi Rainbow, and to 2022 Jonathan Villar for the Metropolitans. 1,071 to 2022 from my man Rich. Rich, were you traveling last week? You weren't. You were only in a couple breaks last week. I thought over the weekend. Did you go out of town? Jonathan Villar. Shohei, significant statistics, and O'Neal Cruz, throwback rookie. It's so great to be a Phillies fan. Watch our team win over and over and over again and get absolutely nowhere in the standings. That's what I live for. Belly. St. Martin. Hernandez, rookie. Oh, I got you. Little honeydew list. Fair enough. I thought maybe, or you headed back out west for your store thing at some point. Isn't that coming up soon? Hans Cruz, rookie gold foil for the Phils. Hans Cruz. Frank Robinson die cut. Mark McGuire All-Star. Hans Cruz. Yeah, they get sometimes they use there's it's funny you say that. Like, I'm trying to think. There's been guys who are, a year and a half off a team, and their cards are still, with that team. Some of these things they print so far in advance, it's absurd. Especially the flagship stuff. Well, that's why they have an update series, right? Although they're not right half the time either. Castro rookie. Criswell. Anthony Rendon. All right. Adbert Azole. Rainbow. And for the Mets again, Brandon Nimmo. Numbered 287 of 299 for Rich. And Major League Material, Kyle Tucker for Houston. And behind that, we have a Sweet Shades rookie of Wander Franco. And just a boring old Marcus Semien card behind that. Couldn't go 4 for 4 in that one. Brandon Nimmo. Surprisingly, hopefully in update they get more right. Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see what they do with update. I mean, well, they surprised everyone with the short prints of Torkelson and, all the boys. Everyone was complaining about Series 2 and how bad it was because none of them were going to be in it. Is it cracked? Son of a biscuit. It's cracked. But I also wonder who they're going to try to hold for Series 1 for 2023. They've been doing that recent years. So. All right, there we go. Kyle Tucker. Houston is Drew. You can go, bud. There's only the first hit out of this box, right? Wonderfully wander. Well, I wonder who. All right, Graveman. That's the first one of those I've seen. The shade rookie of Wander. I'm sure it'll fetch some shekels. That's all that matters. Josh Hader, Alec Baum, future star. O'Neal Cruz rookie. Zerpa. Will Meyer. Okay. All right, Jake McCarthy, gold foil rookie for Arizona. For Davis. And behind that for the Giants, the Silver Slugger Buster Posey. Not numbered on that one. San Francisco is Ryan. Reed Detmer's Generation Now. Willie Mays All-Star. So anybody ordering their mega boxes from Blowout this year, picking them up at the National? So funny. They come out with those, what's this, like 5 years now they're doing the mega boxes. They always sell out, always, and they will again. And then everybody just complains about how bad they are. I bought one. I'm a sucker too. But then if you watch any video, there's like two guys who are happy with them, who got the two decent things out of it. Everybody else got ripped off. And then they put it out the next year, and people go wild for them. Short memory in this hobby, that's for sure. Short memory, which is good. That's a good thing. Brett Phillips, a rainbow for Tampa Bay. And for the Pirates, Ronnie Contreras, rookie short print. Base short print for the Pirates. Ron. There you go, buddy. It's funny. I just forgot all about them, and then they came up the other day on Blowout, and I was like, oh, the famous mega box that everyone complains about. Taking stock in J-Rod. All my Mariners and Cam had him as DH, and they beamed him with a pitch as a concussion. Who knows what's happening with him? Yeah. DeGrom, Bueller. You're a Seattle fan, are you, my friend? You have a lot to be hopeful about out there. I would be. See, we don't have a lot to be hopeful in Philadelphia because, well, it's Philadelphia for one. And when our team starts to play well, everybody else plays well at the same time. So. You got a lot of young talent on Seattle, though, man. Could be some exciting years coming there. Moran, Arroyo. Dane Dunning. Toronto talent. Yeah, that is some talent there. Hey, home field advantage. Robert, the Windy City. I love these cards. They're so cool. Nice one for the White Sox. White Sox went cheap today, too. Yeah. Alex, there you go, buddy. Nice home field advantage. Robert. Very cool card. Justifiably, the south side of Chicago is brimming with optimism about a talented White Sox team with Lewis at the vanguard. Yeah, they should be. Another team with a lot of young talent. Them, Tampa Bay, Seattle. And then there's teams like the Phillies who have literally nobody in the minor leagues. The only guy we had is now playing shortstop. Jed Lowry. Gold foil. Randy Johnson. Yachty. Hey, there's a Nico. And don't get me wrong, back in the day it was great. All our guys were, out of the system pretty much. Utley and Howard and J-Roll and all those guys, but we don't have much in a minor league. I think if I remember, Baseball America had us ranked, like 27th at the end of last year, the Phillies, for their minor league system, which is, yikes. And no matter how much money you have and how many guys you buy, and this has been proven over the years, even with the big teams, the teams that develop their own players tend to be the most successful over time. And that's in every sport. It's not just, I don't know why. Maybe it's just a feeling of, I don't know why, to be honest with you, but it always seems to work out that way. You go out and you buy the big guys, and sometimes they help, but usually it's the guy who came up through your ranks who does good for you. All right. Future star Kybert Ruiz Rainbow. For Seattle, Jake Fraley to $4.99. Look at that beard on Jake. Ugh. Dirty. I don't know how these guys play with these beards, man. 165 of $4.99. Him and the kid from the Angels. Oh, God. If I was his teammate, I'd hold him down and shave his head. Here you go. Nice one for Seattle is Keelan. There you go, buddy. All right. Walker Buehler. Mike Trout. Reminds me of, what's his name back in the day from the Phillies? Jason Worth. He was another one. He had all the hair and the beard and the... My wife used to always say, he's got a smell. Sixto Future Stars. Alex Dickerson. Kill Badu. Charlie Barnes rookie. Connor Overton. As a kid, I was a Philly fanatic growing up in South Jersey. Then I went into the Navy for 20 years, retired, stayed in Washington State, worked for USPS, retired, and now living. Huh. That's awesome. My son is obsessed. My son is about to go into a senior year of high school. He's obsessed with the Pacific Northwest. He wants to go to college out there. Lewin Diaz, gold foil with a little bit of a busted corner down there for Miami, unfortunately. And, oh, it snuck up on me. Emmanuel Rivera for Kansas City. Throwback auto, rookie auto. Emmanuel Rivera. Huh. Chance. Yeah, my son talks about, like, he wants to go to Washington State or whatever, and I'm, you know, it's his choice. He can go where he wants to, but I'm doing everything in the world to try and talk him out of it, just because it's so hard to go that far away to college. You know, like, not that I, you know, if he wants to go there, that's fine, but, like, just to come home and do this and get his car there, and, yeah, oh, I don't want to do any of that. So, we'll see. Yeah, I'm a Philly boy. I'm a 4-for-4 boy. I root for the hometown teams. Even though I lived away from here for almost 20 years before I came back. Freddie Freeman, box topper. And 2 more silver packs. We'll save those for the end. Something always led me back here, though. It's so weird, like you said, you're in the Navy for 20 years. You know, it took you somewhere and led you there. Being a chef took me all around the world. I lived everywhere and still ended up living within like 3 miles of where I grew up now. I don't know how I ever got back here. I mean, I do, but like it's just like when I was traveling and moving and going to different places all these years, I was always like, I'm never going back to Philly. Like, that's it. And here I am. Yeah, I always try to give my son like damning facts about the Pacific Northwest. You know, it rains like 300 days a year up there and blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't care. Okay. I just don't even know why he's obsessed with it so much, but he is. I like bomb future stars. Eloy. Shohei. Joe Ryan, rookie. Walker Buehler, a rainbow. And for Kansas City, Mondesi to 2022. Oh really, John? That's where you grew up too? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Like I wanted out so bad when I was younger, and I left when I was like 18. And then 7/31 of 2022, I was gone for about 9 years, I guess. And then I moved back and was here for about a year, and then I moved away again, and I was gone for like another 10 years after that, and then came back. Well, what always led me back really was my wife, because my wife is from here too, and her family's here. And, you know, she didn't mind moving other places and stuff. Although when I lived in Chicago, she lived here, and I lived in Chicago for over 4 years. So we didn't live together for that time. But that's kind of what always, you know, brought me back to the area, was her family was here. So, and it's fine. I mean, I'm happy to be back in this area. Although the last place I lived before I moved back here was Chicago. Well, Naperville. I didn't live in Chicago. I lived in Naperville, which is like 20 miles west of Chicago. I really would have liked to raise my son out there if it would have worked out that way. Like it was nice. It was a nice place to live. Nice people. Not quite so rushed as it is back here. O'Neal Cruz, rookie. Shane Baz, rookie. Kevin Plawecki, again with a little bit of a busted corner down on the bottom down there. On the gold foil. Honus Wagner, die cut. Walker Buehler, all-star. Give him a heads up. It's very expensive here. Bought a home. We sold it now. Only problem we have is we would have to move to another state. Yeah, well, no, I understand. I understand it is expensive, but it's the same back here too. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think my son's gonna go to Tennessee, to be honest with you, for college. So, but look, anyone I know, and I know this isn't true. I mean, like when I went away to college, I was like 8 hours away from home, which was perfect. Not that I really, was very dependent. Neither is my son. My son's pretty independent. Like, I know once he goes, he's going to go. But like anytime I know somebody whose kid went that far away to college, they ended up coming back eventually. Like, it's like distance is fine. It's wonderful. But there can be such a thing as like too much distance, because you know what? Even if you go to college and you're a 10-hour drive away, you can always get in the car and go home, if you have to, for whatever reason. When you're that far away, it doesn't work that way, and people get homesick or whatever. Nick Gordon, Rainbow. Got here. Greg Maddux, Blue All-Star. Not numbered, but parallel nonetheless. For Alex. And a Major League Material, Anthony Rizzo for the Yanks. For Alex. It's so weird. We only had like one of these in the whole other case, and we've had two already. I mean, I know they're the common one, but it drives me crazy. Willie Adames, Bryce Harper. Like, that's always my kind of argument about it, is like, look, dude, if something's wrong or whatever, it's not just like, you know what, I gotta go home for the weekend, I need a break. It's airplane rides and, nonsense. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Away from Princeton? Yeah. It's funny, though, Drew? Like, and I was talking about this last week, too. Like, if you're a Jersey guy, you're a Jersey guy. If you're a Pennsylvania guy, you're a Pennsylvania guy. Like, anyone I know who's like that. Like, if I said tomorrow, I'm going to buy a new house. Let's go out and look for a new house. It would never even cross my mind to go to New Jersey and look for a house. Like, just want it. I don't have anything against them or anything like that. Just, I grew up on the Philadelphia side, on the Pennsylvania side of Philadelphia. And then I know other guys who are from Jersey, like grew up over in Cherry Hill or, Collingswood or wherever, all over in that area. And they're exactly the opposite. Like, if I was looking for a place, I'd never go to Pennsylvania, I don't know why. It's like a strange bias. It's strange. It really is. But Drew, where do you live at now, buddy? Or where did you move to from Princeton? When my oldest moved out, he went about a mile away from home, really. Now, John, are any of your kids like, I got to get out of here, I'm going far away? Mike Soroka. Nolan Ryan. Like, there's always the one, Joey Votto. I'm not gonna do well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do well if my son goes that far away from here. And he is very like independent. He's an only child. He's almost too mature. Like he thinks he's 25, which always worries me. But like it'd be one thing if he's like 5 or 6 hours away, but if he goes cross country, I'm not going to do well with that personally. Cardiff, New Jersey, Tennessee would be better for sure. When I graduated from high school, came out to visit with aunts and uncles. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. My sister lives in Tennessee, which um, is just kind of sort of a coincidence that that's one of the places where he's looking at going to college. I got to be honest. My son is also like a city kid. He likes the city. I have a feeling he's going to go to New York anyway. So I mean, if he gets off this whole Pacific Northwest thing, I think he'll probably go to NYU or someplace like that, or Fordham or one of those schools. He loves New York City, so which would be great. That'd be fine. A couple hours away, it's cool with me, and give me a reason to go to New York more. It's always good to have a reason to go to New York. There's always something to do there. All right, Stanton Rainbow to 299 Chris Sale for the Red Sox. 58 of 299, and that's the Tennessee thing. Like I said, because my sister lives there, obviously is great. Family nearby, and still close enough to come home. 10-hour drive or whatever. Like, not the worst thing in the world. Not fun. Not something you want to do on the regular, but you can do it. Soto and Lewis. I don't. So today was, and this might sound odd for some of you in other parts of the country, today was the last day of school. So in the mid-Atlantic, it's like the latest school gets out in the whole country. But our kids here also go back to school much later than everybody else does. And a lot of it is based on, as ridiculous as it sounds, is based on the shore. There's this huge economy at the Jersey Shore for anybody who's not from this area. And the summer in like the shore and down Jersey and Delaware and all these places basically runs Memorial Day to Labor Day. So, yes, I realize Memorial Day was like 3 weeks ago, but they always want the kids always go back to school after Labor Day around here, which is crazy because like my nieces and nephews in Tennessee go back to school like the first week of August, but they also get out way later. So anyway, it was his last day. He was a junior, just finished his junior year. Mitch Haniger home run challenge. I said to him today, so dude, 1 year left. Like Lendor Gold, Javi Baez, and Seth Beer rookie. He's like, I don't want to think about it. I was like, really? Like, you're not excited? You got your senior year and that's it? He's like, oh, I have too much fun in high school. I don't want to leave high school. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, you're in Chicago now? Yeah. Nice. I loved Chicago. Mitch Haniger Seattle is Keelan. There you go, buddy. On the home run challenge. I really did like Chicago a lot when I was there. It was not at all what I was expecting. And I didn't know anything about Chicago when I went there. So I got transferred there by my company at the time. I was a chef for Sullivan's and Del Frisco's Steakhouse. And they had tried to transfer me a couple times, different places in the country. And I turned them down. They weren't too happy about that. And I was basically like, listen, the next one we offer you, you're going to take, or we're going to find somebody else, like one of those type of deals. Because when I got hired from them, the intention was that I was going to move somewhere. And the first place they offered me was Las Vegas. And I got to be honest, I did not think Las Vegas was a smart place for me to go to, especially at that time in my life. I had some issues that, Tyler O'Neill gold foil. And for Oakland, the Mark McGwire MLB All-Star Game patch. These are kind of cool for being manufactured patches. All-Star Alum Card, they're calling them. Oakland is Alex. There you go, buddy. So I had a few issues in my life back then. Again, this was this was like 98, so what, like 25 years ago or whatever. So I turned Vegas down, which they weren't super thrilled about, but they understood. Then they offered me Tucson, Arizona, and my mother lives in Tucson, Arizona, so I turned that down too. It was like, nah, that's going to be even worse, you know. So it was kind of like 3 strikes and you're out. When they came to me with the third, they were like, listen, you're going to accept this or we're going to find somebody else, like one of those type of deals. I said, all right. And I was like, where am I going? It was like Naperville, Illinois. And I was like, oh, yeah, sure, great. Sounds wonderful. I was like, where the hell am I going? So they literally told me this on a Saturday. It was, oh, great. Our naked guys are back. They literally told me this on a Saturday and said I was going to be leaving in 2 weeks. And like, my wife knew and my family knew and stuff that I was going to be moving and everything. So, you know, I was like, okay, that's cool. 2 weeks is fine. Ramos, rookie rainbow, and Goldschmidt for the Cardinals with the advanced stat parallel to 300, 195, a 300. Joined the Navy and met my mom. I was born in Rhode Island. Our son went to college in Pensacola, and now the music teacher there. Our daughters and men. I went to college in Rhode Island. I went to Johnson Wales University. That's where I went to culinary school in Providence. So anyway, they tell me like, all right, so you're leaving in 2 weeks. I go, okay, no problem. The next day they call me. They go, we need you to leave in a week. I go, okay, no problem. And then on Monday they're like, we need you to go today. I was like, oh shit. Like, so I was told 2 weeks and left in 2 days, right? Yeah, I know. It's weird. Like these guys, we don't see them for months, but it seems like anytime I break like Series 1 or Series 2 or update, that's when they show up. So John's handling it for me, though. Thank you, John. So I was like, okay, when do I have to, you have to be on a flight this afternoon. I said, okay, great. So I went to the airport, you know, great, packed a bag, went to the airport, got on a flight. And I'm flying out to Chicago. And literally, I had never been to Chicago in my life, although I'd traveled, like, I'd been to Singapore, I'd been to France, but I'd never been to Chicago, you know. So I'm on the plane. And I'm like, I'm nervous. Like, I'm going to a place I have no idea where I'm going. You know, I had no idea what to expect, you know. Like I said, I was having some personal issues at that point in my life that had me a little on edge and, you know, whatever. But anyway, I was on the flight. And about 10 minutes before the flight landed, there was a guy sitting next to me. And we got talking. And I kind of told him the situation. Herman Marquez, a gold foil. And, again, number 2. My, oh my, oh my. We pulled one from the first case. Bobby Witt Jr. Throwback auto. A monster hit. For Chance. Congrats, dude. Monster hit. Very nice. That is so awesome, man. I love this card. I really do. I'm jealous of this card. Jealous, I say. That is what we call a shekel fetcher around here. I wasn't really expecting that. We can pull 2 of these, but we can't find a short print to save our lives. That's for sure. Wow, dude. That's awesome. Congrats, man. Nice hit, man. Awesome. So when I got talking to this guy on the plane, at the end of the plane ride, I kind of explained to him, like, I was like, I'm going to Chicago. I've never been there in my life. I have no idea where I'm going. I've never heard of Naperville. I don't know what it is, you know. So he kind of started explaining, it's a suburb. It's pretty rich, blah, 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 this and that, whatever. And the plane landed, and I was like, oh, thanks. I appreciate the info, you know. And he's like, well, you just got to answer one question before you get off this plane. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, you have to make a decision before you set foot off this plane. And I was like, what? He's like, Cubs or White Sox? I was like, oh boy. And you know what the funny part is? Living in Chicago, and some may agree or some may disagree with this, definitely changed my view on baseball. Now, I've always loved baseball to watch. I hated playing it. I was terrible at it when I was a kid. Um, I was kind of the kid who either hit you home run or strike out. Like there was no in between with me, you know. Colton Welker, a rookie. And Victor Carantini to 2022 for the Padres. Yeah, they might have. It's possible. But and if you and again, somebody from Chicago can disagree with me, and this was a long time ago when I lived there, but there is definitely a much different attitude towards baseball out there, even with all the success that the Bulls had and with Jordan and all that over the years or whatever. Like, it always felt like to me a World Series was way more important. You know what I mean? To win a World Series or to be involved in a World Series or whatever, way more important to people out there than, you know, the Bulls winning or, you know, the Bears winning even. I mean, now granted, football's, you know, become much more since then, but yeah, it definitely shaped my views on baseball as I'm living out there. So anyway, that's my Chicago tale. So. And I lived there for like almost 5 years, and that's when oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Wow, man, these cases have been crazy. All right, here we go. Redemption, oversized Topps All-Star Card autograph variation, Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Oh my. Wow. We pulled an Aaron Judge box topper to 10 out of the first case, not autographed, but who's got the Yanks? Alex. Holy shnikey, dude. It's a monster hit. A monster hit. I was not expecting that. Congrats, dude. I'll open it out of here and top load it and everything. Although this might fit into my big top loader. Jeez. 2 more silver packs. Wow, that's a monster hit. Those are really difficult to hit. I don't even know if it's going to be on here. Box topper autograph. Reference. I don't even see it. I don't know that it would even be on here, to be honest with you. Wow. That's a monster hit, Alex. Congrats, dude. Alex has been killing it lately. He killed it in the last break, too. Yeah, that's something you don't see every day. All right, box number 3. Here we go. I know, that's hilarious, right, John? They'll wrap this, but they won't wrap the regular ones. And the Judge had a busted corner so bad on it that I had to send Alex a box and stuff to try and get it replaced. But they'll put this in a wrap. Like, I don't understand that. You're absolutely right. That's crazy. We had another one, too. It was a base, though, but we had another one that had a horribly busted corner on it, too. I think it was a Pete Alonso or something like that. I don't really think it's worth trying to get another one, but still. All right, Lorenzo Keane. Not bad couple hits right in a row there with the Bobby Witt and the Aaron Judge. All right, Taylor Hearn. And for the Mets, Jeff McNeil to 2022. 16-18 of 2022. Yeah, Series 2 has been very good to us so far this year. I cannot not say it hasn't been. Even with, what did we pull? We pulled that Ozzie Smith auto out of the last one. Andrew Jones. Carlton Fisk. Eloy, like those were the autos we got in the first case. I mean, granted, I understand people are looking for certain rookies and stuff, but still, they were all out of the same case. It was crazy. All right. My man, David Fletcher. Guy doesn't get enough credit. Quinn. Ryan Velade, rookie. Mitch Gava. Shane Baz, rainbow rookie for Tampa. And the Texas team card to 2022 for Cody. Yeah, we got the Burns Relic auto to 52. That's right. Yeah, we've the auto hits have been good. Honestly, have not been disappointing at all. Considering the way everyone was talking about Series 2 before it came out, people were like ready to like throw themselves on the fire. Series 2 is the worst product ever. I love these guys who are I call them conspiracy theorist guys. There's a couple guys on YouTube, and I'm sure some of you guys subscribe to them. I watch their stupid videos too, where it's like they constantly contradict themselves. Don't buy Series 2. It's the worst product ever made. And then a week later, oh my God, Series 2 is amazing. Like, dude. Or there's one guy in particular, I can't think of his name. Everything's like a conspiracy. He has this whole thing. It's absolutely absurd that you should never buy into a blaster or a retail break because all breakers are out to screw you by... I couldn't even follow his logic, to be honest with you. And he's got subscribers. Like, people really believe that apparently if you go and buy a retail blaster box in a Walmart or Target, that if there's a tag, sensor tag in it, it has a hit in it. Now, there's a few problems I have with this, okay? Roman Quinn, gold foil, and for Minnesota, Curtis Terry, rookie auto. First of all, as far as I know, every single blaster box I've ever bought at a Target or a Walmart has had some sort of tag in it, you know, like for people not to steal. So that's one. Two, if he thinks that any legitimate breaker has time to go from store to store and try to buy retail boxes for resale, I'm not saying there aren't guys out there who do it, but, you know, like when I do blaster breaks here, which we do retail breaks all the time in here because I want to be able to offer that to people, I buy cases from distributors because, first of all, why would I pay a price at Target when I can get cheaper from my distributor? But like, and this guy has this whole theory, and apparently he's not the only one with it, so I shouldn't have just put it on him, but like that basically what people are doing is they're going to your local Walmart, which now, first of all, I can attest that you can't find boxes of anything anywhere in the Philadelphia area. First of all, Target doesn't sell stuff on the shelves anymore, as they don't in most places. I know some places they do. And Walmarts are always empty. There's always guys there waiting to take everything, you know. O'Neal Cruz, rookie. But he's basically saying that a guy grabs all the boxes, right, goes to the register one by one, scans them, and any that have a tag in them, an anti-theft tag, will have a hit in it, and they put it aside for themselves. So that when you go and you get in their break, Toronto Talent Gold Foil, Cutchin Sweet Shades, Arenado All-Star, that all the hits have been taken out because they've kept them for themselves. So, okay, I 100% agree that not everybody in this hobby is the most trustworthy guy in the world. Okay, there are some shady dudes out there. I understand that. But it's usually, in my experience, guys who are shady don't last very long, you know, because the community talks and people talk, you know. And whenever I talk to somebody who wants to get started, I'm always more than willing to give them any advice I can give them. But I always tell the same thing: be willing to lose money in the first year, because you got to get people to trust you. You know what I mean? Like, I believe me, on the rare occasion that I buy into a break on eBay, the first thing I do before I even bid is look at how much feedback the guy's got. Because, you know, not for nothing, I'm not buying into a break with a guy who's got, you know, 150 feedback. You know, he needs to at least have a few thousand in my book, you know. And they need to be good, you know. But if you think any legitimate breaker, and I'll take myself in that category, has time to go out to stores and find boxes, you're out of your mind. Acuna Home Run Challenge, Casey Mize Gold Foil, Yelich Sweet Shades, Acuna All Star. Like, I don't know. But I find it funny because there's a bunch of guys like that who's like, everything's a conspiracy all the time, you know. But I guess maybe that's what makes it fun for them too, you know. I especially love the guys who hate breakers so much because, oh, it's gambling, it's this, it's that, it's whatever. It's no different than when you buy a box of cards for yourself. I mean, in anything, and okay, I'm a breaker, so I defend this point, obviously, and people can have different opinions, but what I do in a way is no different than you just going and buying your own box of cards, except you know you can get the cards from the team you like through me and not have to pay the full price, you know. But I usually, when I find guys who complain about breakers, when I do a little background on them, I usually find out that they were a failed breaker. They didn't make it very far. So, yeah, whatever. To each his own. It's funny too, because when he made the video about the tags being in the boxes and those having the hits or whatever, like, I read the comments down below, and the guy's like, I work at Tops. Nothing like that happens. Like, we don't sit there and just put tags in boxes with hits. Like, who's got time to do something like that? Brandon Woodruff, silver, and 271 for the Phillies. Aaron Nola, black. 59 of 71. It's such a funny hobby. There's so many sides to it. That's what I love about it. So, you know, there's always someone out there to say what's great, what's bad, and that's what makes it fun. Harper Otani. You know what? Need to do a little base dump here. We're almost at the end, but I'm about to have an avalanche over here in a second. So, again, guys, I know I'm railing the point home, and I apologize for that. Go check out the website. We're giving away this box of Topps Tribute on Saturday. The cutoff is going to be noon on Saturday. So, and then we're going to take everybody who's got an account, and we're just going to put them all their names in random.org and random them off, and whoever's on top is going to win the box. So, we got 4 different breaks on the website. All of them are under $20. I know the Series 2 Jumbo's like halfway full already. So, and then, you know, we're just starting out the website, so it takes a little time. But once we get it full, we'll contact you, let you know when date and time. And literally, as soon as it fills, I'll break it that day. So, so go and check it out. All right. You got it, buddy. See, I'm so happy you could see it, bud. It's a nice $500 card. Like I said, I can't find one of those damn short prints, but that's the second one of those we pulled. Trace Thompson. His name keeps sticking out to me now that I saw him in that first box. Okay. Giovanni Moran, a rookie gold foil for the Twins. Corey Kluber. My mouth is starting to not work. I'm talking too much. See, a chance you see a hit like that, and you go, man, I got to check this guy's website out. I'm bad, man. I'm really pushing this thing hard. I'm determined not to let the website fail. I waited and took a long time to do it, and I mean, we do very well on eBay. I don't have to go and do it, but I'd do anything to stop paying eBay fees. So, you guys will be totally sick of me talking about it. I can tell you that. Colton Welker rookie. Walker Bueller. All right. Christian Arroyo. Stanton to 2022. 1763 of 2022. And hey, to go along with the auto that we got in the other day, here's the Corbin Burns Major League Materials. 174 of 199 from my man John. There you go, John. I left all my thick sleeves downstairs. I'll tell you what, too. I don't usually do this, but if you guys didn't check it out earlier, we did an Absolute break before this. Absolute, I am extremely impressed with this year. More than I have been in the past. They got booklets, and we're supposed to get 20 hits in a 5-box break. We had 28 hits. I mean, Panini tends to do that, tends to add extra hits to products. It's not unusual, but that's a lot. 8 extra hits in a half case of and it's priced well, you can pick it up for, I don't know, $150 or something like that, and you get 4 hits and probably get close to 5 or 6 out of most boxes. So anyway, if you didn't get to see, we pulled an Acuna auto out of there. We pulled some good stuff. There's some good stuff to be had in Absolute this year. Well, yeah, that's typical. What's really sad is when you pull the one to 25 and it still has the same white napkin relic in it. Like, that's one thing that Panini does do way better than Topps does, is patches. Like, they understand that, like, I can even understand if Topps has a kind of formulaic thing where they say, okay, anything under this. But I have pulled many cards to 25 that have just the same stupid white relic in it. Robson, rookie for Detroit, again with a busted corner down here. I don't know why some of these gold foils are busted on that same corner. It's weird. But just pointing it out for Detroit. And the old Barry Larkin Silver Slugger for Cincinnati. Matthew. There you go, buddy. Akil Badu and Griffey All-Star. Like, that's one thing that Topps could really work on, because, and not just like, Leaf, all of them are better at the patch thing. Like, if you ever, I mean, I know a lot of you have seen it, Leaf Trinity, which is supposed to be out the end of the month, they have the most amazing patches in those cards. Amazing. I mean, just crazy stuff they put in there. And Topps, I mean, that's why when you do get a crazy patch from Topps, and again, I understand Tribute and Dynasty and all the high-end stuff they do it, but even in this stuff, like, I'm sorry, if you get a patch card at 25, there should be there should be a patch in it, not, the same white napkin relic that they stick in there. last regular pack of the break. Come on, baby. All right. John Hazley, a rookie, a rainbow. Marcus Simeon. Is that the... Yeah, Marcus Simeon short print for Texas. It's our second short print. For Cody. Alright, nice short print. Tony Gwynn. Yastrzemski and Santizo. Alright. Silver pack time. A little meat and potatoes action. Maybe we get another bonus hit out of here. Did we... That's what I wanted to see. Curtis Terry was the auto? Yeah. Alright. I was just curious on... Because we got the redemption if they were going to bonus us or not. Alright. Let's go. 6 silver packs. Good luck, everyone. Then we'll do a hit recap and get out of here. Alright. Freddie Peralta. Kalanick. Josh Lowe, rookie, and Soto. Got to pay attention to the golds this time. The golds and the base are not easy to tell apart from each other. Very, very similar. Mitch Haniger, Teoscar Hernandez, Lopez, rookie, and Ken Griffey. Griffey again. Derek Jeets. Joe Ryan, rookie. Connor Seabolt. I saw somebody the other day pulled the David Ortiz superfractor. We haven't. When was that? Last year we pulled a superfractor out of these. All right, we got a blue. Blue. Good luck, everyone. Altuve. Casey Mize, Cedric Mullins, and for Houston, Kyle Tucker. 143 of 150 for Drew. Teoscar Hernandez, Lopez, Griffey, and Jeets. And last pack of the break. All right. Alcantara, Canseco, Realmuto, and Haniger. All right, guys. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening, and gals, if there's any gals out there, for joining us this evening. I do appreciate it. I could not do this without you guys. As I said earlier, we'll be back this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, with more Series 2, Bowman. We got some soccer this weekend. We got Prism football this weekend. So if you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. Please stay safe, stay healthy out there, and bear with me for a sec while I put a quick hit recap together. Let's put that guy over there. Yeah, Don, thanks for hanging out with us, bud. I'd love to come back and see us again sometime. I forgot we got that home field advantage card, too. A little bit of everything out of this half case. All right, numbered. Alrighty. That's good. We are doing a hit recap for 2022 Top Series 2 Half Jumbo Case Break number 12. Pick your shot or home run challenge cards, whatever you want to call them. Mitch Haniger, Matt Olson for the Braves, and Acuna for the Braves. Wow, 2 for the Braves. Short prints, Contreras rookie, and Marcus Semien for Texas. Relics. We had 3 of the Silver Sluggers. We had a Posey, a Larkin, or I'm sorry, 2. Excuse me. And we had the Mark McGwire. What were they calling these again? All-Star Alumni card. Those, of course, will be sleeve and top loaded. Then we also had the Kyle Tucker Major League material. Corbin Burns to 199 and Anthony Rizzo. Numbered stuff. They're not in order, so. Brandon Nemo to 299. Jonathan Villar to 2022. Andrew Benintendi to 299. We did have the Robert Homefield Advantage card. Very cool card. Jake Fraley to 499. Alberto Mondesi to 2022. Chris Sale to 299. Goldschmidt with the advanced stat parallel to 300. Victor Carantini to 2022. The Rangers to 2022. Jeff McNeil to 2022. Aaron Nola to 71. Stanton to 2022. And then 1 card from the Mojo Packs. Tucker to 150. And then our autographs for this evening. We had Emmanuel Rivera for Kansas City. I'll show this guy next. Curtis Terry for the Twins. I can't really decide which one of these to show first, so we had another Bobby Witt. Delicious, delicious hit. Congrats to Kansas City. And then we had this monster right here. Couldn't be the perfect guy right now. Oversized box topper all-star card autograph variation of Aaron Judge. That will that'll fetch you a few shekels right there. I have no idea how many, but a few. All right, guys, again, thanks so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. We'll get these out to you as soon as possible. Hope to see you all this weekend. Don't forget, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and go to the website. Win that tribute box if you can. We are giving it away on Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if you did buy a spot, if your name's in there and you're going to be in the random and want to come watch live, you can watch it then. Our breaks that night won't start until 10, so it'll be earlier in the evening, but you can come check it out if you like. Anyway, have a wonderful night. Take care. Bye.